This is a song that we play in our head whenever we see like a pretty girl walking by with like a dress on or something like that. It's
It's time stops.
time stops and it goes in slow motion and she has stars all around her and it goes, "Whoa, dream weaver, I believe you can get me through the night."
I'm
And then
so
Out of Our
happy
Lives.
that someone's finally made a Wayne's World reference.
Boom.
You're
That
welcome.
movie is my life.
It really is my
It's
life.
special,
We're gonna be
like-
good friends.
Yeah. Can you do have you seen Wayne's World 2?
No, what is that? Never heard of it.
Yeah, of course you have. Can you do the roadie speech?
Oh, Sweet Acre, formerly Salon.
When one of them had to get 1,000 brown M&Ms to fill a brandy glass, or Ozzy wouldn't go on stage that night. So, Jeff Beck pops his head round the door and mentions there's a little sweet shop on the edge of town. So, we go, and it's closed. So there's me and Keith Moon, David Cross, breaking into this little sweet shop, right? Now instead of a guard dog, they got this bloody great big Bengal tiger. Now, I managed to take out the tiger with a can of mace, but the shopkeeper and his son, that was a different story altogether. I had to beat them to death with their own shoes.
Nasty business, really. But sure enough, I got the M&Ms and Ozzy went on stage and did a great show.
Wow.
What's something maybe the fans don't know about you guys, or is it all sort of out there? Do you have any sort of secret,
I don't know. Are there any new things?
any new emerging new things?
Apparently, me and some of the dudes from All Time Low are forming some sort of pop punk
Supergroup?
Blink 182 cover band.
Really?
Because we've already played "Damn It" like 2 times in like random bars with other bands. It's really ridiculous.
On this tour?
Yes. Last night there was a band playing at the bar. And for some reason, we ended up on stage with the band, and we played "Damn It" from Blink 182. And it was
That's
ridiculous.
amazing.
It was. I want to.
I looked it up on YouTube.
It was ridiculous.
Is
I
it on
think you
YouTube?
guys need a little work.
After a few Chardonnays, you know, what can you do?
Chardonnays.
We're
That's
classy.
punk rock, yeah. That's punk rock, man.
Yeah.
So you guys made a song with Kellen from Sleeping with Sirens.
No, we did.
They kind of brother band to you?
Yeah, they become one of our closest friends.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
pretty cool. Yeah, we did that song for our last album. It was cool. Like our fans actually brought us together. Like we didn't know each other, so we just kept getting tweeted like, you guys gotta tour together. You gotta do a song together, and the people have spoken.
And you made it happen.
And they made us some new friends too.
You guys have a pretty intense fan base.
We do.
It is intense.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
I'm not really sure. I think maybe because since the band has been a band, I think we've grown up with our fans. You know, we've never really like one
He
day.
just said since the band has been a band, by the way. Just so you know.
The band has been a band in the band world of band touring. The band has been a band for so I think it's never been like an overnight kind of thing where we just kind of,
Exploded.
Yeah, so I think everyone's just been with us, and I think that they see us grow up and we see them grow up, and I feel like they feel like we're friends. We're all friends.
I think it also has to do with the fact that we've always put ourselves out there a little more than most bands. I think, they get to see this dumb side of me and Jaime all the time, or
This is like
the
my
smart
smart
of the
smite, though.
band.
This is like this
This
is
is Smart Jaime?
this is smart Jaime.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever do karaoke?
You know what? I'm not a big fan. I don't know why. I'm like one of the only people in the world that hates karaoke.
You can hate it.
I
You are a you can like.
I take it
I
too.
can fly.
I take it too seriously. I think.
Yeah, that's
like,
probably
Every
it.
Michael Jackson song he does, he just gets in the zone.
It's-
Just the lights turn off. There's a light guy.
He's good at it, isn't
there's
he?
A pyro. Oh, totally.
Yeah, I bring
He's
I bring
totally
my own
secretly
light.
awesome about it.
I bring
He wears it. He's got a Prince outfit too.
I bring confetti
Prince is amazing.
blasters and everything. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's
Prince?
a full on. Yeah, he does a
Prince?
Prince. He does
Prince?
Yeah, I've been Prince for Halloween for 4 years, and it's
You'd
just
make a
this,
great Prince.
It's this insane elaborate costume with like high-heeled boots and a crushed purple velvet suit, and it's pretty.
He's done it so many
scary.
times where it's like not even like it's not even like it's just like, oh, there's Prince again.
But like Prince is amazing because he like wears all these boots and velvet and stuff, but he can play like every instrument in the room. And like when he came out here, he like
he
jammed for 3
Oh, yeah.
hours after they played.
Yeah.
Dude,
While the house lights came
I
up,
saw him
like-
in LA, and he did like 5 encores, and I watched every one of them.
So you feel inspired by him? Who were the performers that really made you guys kind of want to be musicians?
I guess for me it would have been like early punk bands, like seeing like AFI and Good Riddance and Pennywise. I was just in the pit running around in circles, and that's what got me going.
Then you just ran up onto the stage one day.
Yeah, there was one day.
That was the end.
There it is. went to more like hardcore shows.
Yeah.
So we had the punk side, and I went to a bunch of hard. So like it was more of that whole like, I'm gonna try to.
All about elbows, really.
Yeah,
isn't
the
it?
elbows.
Hardcore shows are all
There's
about
a lot
elbows.
to do with elbows.
Yeah, we kind of made a joke of it. It looked like they were just picking up change, so they would be like, doing
But
that
Jaime was
move.
actually picking up change. He didn't have a lot of money as a child.
Yeah, as
so.
soon as I actually went and picked up change. It was,
Made a lot of money
I
in
made
the
a lot of
pit.
money.
Who
It's
makes
very-
money in the pit?
It's a
Jaime
very,
does.
it's a very lucrative business.
So what's your
Cows
plans for the
flying.
year?
Well, we are gonna tour like maniacs, pretty much. We've got tons of tours booked. Right after this, we go back to the States, do a couple of those. We're actually doing a co-headliner with All Time Low, mentioning those
Hey,
dudes.
they're bros.
Doing a tour with Memphis Mayfire, Let Live.
All Soundwave alumni.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's and then we go to the UK, and then we are all over the place. South America.
How do you stay sane on tour?
Vic.
Well, we have an underground fight club, and we
Yeah.
just beat each other up every like week or so.
No, we're putting together like a little Deezer playlist of band recommend songs. What would be your top 5 songs that Pierce the Veil recommends?
I don't know. What do you think?
Any genre?
Yeah,
Just
go
any-
nuts.
Well, we got
Something that would
obviously,
reel a bit about you.
Hall & Oates. What's that song, Hall & Oates?
I can't go for that.
I mean, pretty much any Hall &
Making
Oates
My
song.
Dreams Come
You're
True.
making my dreams come true. That's
Great one.
the
We
dun-
always play
dun-
that at our
dun-
shows
dun-
if anybody
dun-
hasn't
dun-
noticed.
It's really
Whitney
special.
Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Good
Obviously.
track.
Obviously.
Always gets the party going. Like you can't top that song.
No,
When
you
you
can
play
stop.
it
Yeah. There's been
anywhere.
times when I've literally said like on our bus in the States, I'll play the song and it's the gnarliest dance party ever, and like halfway through the song, I'm like, I'm done. I have nothing better than this. It will.
You have to leave.
And I have to leave. I leave. Yeah. What else? We have
Psychosocial by Slipknot.
Psychosocial.
It always gets us pumped up before a show.
You been kicking it with Corey at all?
No, not yet.
He's around. He's gonna make a new
Is he?
Slipknot album.
He's also very intimidating.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I can't just go up to him and be like, "Yo, what's up?" I feel like he'll like just drop kick me.
Oh, he's a really nice dude.
I believe it though.
Yeah, I want you to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many we've got? That's 3 songs, 2 more.
3 songs. We need 2 more. Vic, 2 more songs. Any Michael Jackson song will do.
Yeah. The Way You Make Me Feel. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Excellent song. You guys know how to. Yeah.
We get a party going.
One
We
more.
get a party
What?
going.
ultimate
and obviously
song.
the most ultimate song.
Oh, you have a fly on your lip right now.
The Bee Gees.
Bee Gees.